Hello and welcome. I'm Elisa Kreider, host of Connect Hampton Roads. Thanks for joining us today. Happy to be here today with Brad Tuggle, Director of Marketing from Virginia Stage Company. Hey, Brad.
Hey, Elisa, how are you?
Great. Thanks for joining us on the show today.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Absolutely. So, Virginia Stage Company, we're talking Wells Theater.
Yeah.
Where is the Wells Theater?
The Wells Theater is right in the heart of downtown Norfolk. So if you're down there, if you know where the mall is, we're right across the street from the mall. And we're just maybe a 2-minute walk away from two different tide stops.
Awesome. Yes, MacArthur Square probably is the most convenient
Yep,
stop.
right there.
Maybe a 2-minute walk.
Mm-hmm.
That's wonderful. Now, you are about to do the Parchment Hour. Is that right?
Yeah, it's the Parchment Hour, Songs and Stories of the 61 Freedom Riders. So it's about Stokely Carmichael and John Lewis and all of those guys who were protesting in the early 60s. And the story revolves around a time period where they were all imprisoned in Parchment Penitentiary together. But it has a really entertaining kind of twist to it. While they were in there, they actually created a variety show, so a fake late-night TV show, radio show, where they entertained each other and sang spirituals and Bob Dylan and all of this. So it takes a really kind of entertaining turn in order to talk about this really important and powerful story that it's not just locked in time either, that it's an important story here in Virginia, here right now.
Wow, and it's history, it's comedy, it's good music.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sounds like a fun time.
We're doing it in partnership with Norfolk State University Theater Company, who we partnered with for The Wiz last spring. So if you saw The Wiz and enjoyed it, the actors over there are just so phenomenal, and we're really excited to have them back for the Parchment Hour.
I did see The Wiz and it was phenomenal, so
Thanks.
I will be there.
Yeah, please
I will
do.
be there. Now, it is October, okay, so I'm going to ask kind of a funny question.
Okay.
With Halloween coming up and all that. Now, I've heard rumors that the Wells Theater is haunted.
Yes, I've heard those rumors too.
Okay.
I haven't personally seen anything, but there's lots of stories. There's 4 or 5 different ghosts that supposedly live in the Wells Theater. The most famous of which is Ned the stagehand.
Okay.
This was maybe in the 30s or 40s. He was a sailor that was back in Norfolk on leave, and so in order to run the fly system, which is where the sets come in and out and the lights hang, they always had sailors come and do that because the system is very similar to a tall ship where you have to do it with ropes and tie them off. So Ned was up probably 40 feet in the air working the ropes for an opera. And so he decided he wanted to lean over the rail and look down the dress of this kind of buxom opera star. And he leaned a little too far over and got himself hung up in the ropes on the way down. So the story is that Ned is still up there in the rafters looking out for the theater.
Oh,
We are very fortunate that all of our ghosts, if they're there, if you believe in ghosts, all of our ghosts are really friendly. So.
Well, that's good. Friendly ghost.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, that is awesome. Okay, and then I guess when Parchment Hour wraps up, it'll be the holidays. It'll be Christmas time, all that. So what would be your next play?
We're doing Christmas Carol, which we
Okay.
do every year.
Okay.
But it only happens every 6, 7, 8 years that we have a new version of Christmas Carol. And this year we do have a new version. Last year's production had a lot of music in it and a lot of people from Norfolk State University. But this year, it's a whole new set and costumes, even more music than we did before. We're not calling it a musical, but it's very, very close to being one.
Well, it sounds wonderful. That's great. Well, what's your favorite thing about working in the Wells Theater every day?
Yeah, it's really fantastic to see new people come into the theater.
Mm-hmm.
We're really excited that we just did Ring of Fire, the story of Johnny Cash, so we had a lot of country music fans that hadn't been to the theater before, and now we're doing Parchment Hour, which is going to bring in the people who maybe they've seen plays at Norfolk State before, and because Norfolk State's doing the production with us, maybe they come in and see the show for the first time. We also do student matinees, and the student matinees for Christmas Carol, when the Ghost of Christmas Future comes out and he's 18 feet tall and walks past the kids, hearing those kids scream and having that live theater experience, that really kind of immediate impact is it's just really kind of a special thing to see.
You can't beat that. Brad, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, you heard it. You got to hop on the tide and head down to the Wells Theater anytime. We've got lots of great shows coming up. Thanks so much for watching. And as always, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. And until next time.